Your husband asked about annulment procedures yesterday, the church secretary mentioned. We've been married 11 years. I was picking up the bulletin for the bake sale when Dolores said it so casually, like she was mentioning the weather. I must have heard her wrong. I'm sorry, what? She looked up from her filing. Your husband, he came in yesterday asking about the annulment process. I gave him the packet. My vision went blurry around the edges. There must be a mistake. We've been married 11 years. We have 3 children. Dolores tilted her head. Well, he specifically asked about grounds for annulment. Took the whole information packet. I assumed you two were having difficulties. I don't remember driving home. I don't remember parking or walking inside. I just remember sitting at the kitchen table staring at nothing while my brain tried to process what I'd heard. Annulment, not divorce. Annulment. Like our entire marriage never existed. Like our children were born outside of a valid union. Like 11 years meant nothing. My husband Wesley came home at 6 p.m. like always. Kissed my cheek like always. Asked what was for dinner like always. I watched him move through our kitchen like a stranger. How was your day? I asked carefully. Good. Boring meeting. Stopped for gas. No mention of the church. No mention of erasing our marriage. I ran into Dolores today, I said. He didn't flinch. Oh yeah? How's she doing? Good. She mentioned you came by yesterday. Now he paused, his hand frozen, reaching for a glass. Just had a question about something. About annulment procedures. The glass slipped and shattered on the floor. We both stared at the pieces. I can explain, he started, then explain. My voice sounded like someone else's. Cold. Flat. Why is my husband of 11 years asking the church how to pretend our marriage never happened? Wesley sat down heavily at the table. His face had gone pale. It's not what you think. What I think is that you're trying to annul our marriage, behind my back, after 11 years and 3 children. What exactly am I misunderstanding? He put his head in his hands. The silence stretched so long I thought he might never speak again. I did something before we got married, he finally said. Something I never told you. My stomach dropped. What did you do? I was married before, for 6 months when I was 19. We got it annulled, or I thought we did. He looked up at me with tears in his eyes. I got a letter last month. The annulment was never properly filed. According to the church, my first marriage is still valid. I couldn't breathe. Which means what? Which means our marriage might not be recognized by the church. I've been trying to fix it. That's why I went yesterday. I'm trying to get my first marriage properly annulled so ours can be validated. The relief hit me so hard I nearly collapsed. Then the anger. You've been married before and you never told me in 11 years? It was 6 months when I was basically a kid. She cheated, we split. I thought it was handled. I genuinely forgot about it until that letter came.